girls, I take this opportunity to welcome you for the lesson, Social Studies, Grade 6. We have been talking about culture. This is the total way of life of a particular people or a particular society. We have gone very deep into it. We have learned so many things. And lastly, we were learning about the appropriate and inappropriate traditions and culture in the society, where we talked about the inappropriate traditions and culture at length. Now, today we are talking about ways of fighting against bad customs and traditions. The bad customs or the inappropriate customs and traditions that we talked about last time, we want to know or learn how we can fight against these bad customs. The inappropriate customs that we talked about, or traditions that we talked about last time, were the FGM, that is female genital mutilation. We have the forced marriage. We have the early marriages. We also talked about deprivation of women against their rights. So how do we fight against these bad customs and traditions? So the following are ways of fighting against the bad customs and traditions in the society. One is the legislation. Now, the anti-outdated laws, outdated culture laws should be made and enforced. The government should make sure that there are laws which are made that helps in the fighting against these bad traditions and customs. For example, female genital mutilation, and also deprive of women of their rights. Right? So one is the legislation. Two, mass education. Mass education deals with enlightening the society, the entire society, about the effects of bad customs and tradition. So, the entire society should be enlightened on the effects of such bad tradition, and mass education to be done. And this can be done through public and private partnership, through the media, so that it can reach a large number of people at a very short time. So boys and girls, this is legislation, this is mass education, and the third one is community participation. The members of the community should participate in, one, reporting these outdated culture and customs and traditions that are being practiced in the society, so that we make sure that our society is a type of a society that has equality and takes care of young boys and girls in the right way. For example, if there is female genital mutilation, right, and these cases may not reach the relevant authorities at the right time. So the members of the community should participate in identifying these outdated culture and customs and traditions, right? And then they report them to the relevant authorities so that the action is taken against the people who are taking part in these activities. So, community participation, right? Women empowerment is the fourth one, right? So, women needs to be empowered intellectually, politically, economically, and they need to be updated, right, with all the rights and information about the legislation, these laws that have been made that helps in fighting the outdated traditions and culture, right? They should be enlightened also and be made to know the rise and information about mass education, and they can also be called upon, right, to participate in giving this mass education. So women empowerment is very important in the society, right? That is the fourth, right? Good. Boys and girls, we have the fifth one, which is encourage public and private partnership system. The link between the public and private partnership system seriously should be emphasized. Here is where we have the NGOs that should be coming in, right, to protect the rights of people, right? NGOs and CBOs, this is non-governmental organizations and community-based organizations like World Vision, right? Haki Elimu, CARE, PSI, the MEDA, TAMWA, and other stakeholders, right? They should be linked, right, to the welfare of the people, and they should be supporting in the enlightening the people all through the society. Right? So, public and private participation system or partnership system is very important. The NGOs spread all over and they take part in enlightening the people about the bad customs and traditions that are being practiced in our society. So ways of fighting against bad customs and traditions, right? We have legislation. That is 1. 2, we have mass education. 3, we have community participation. 4, we have women empowerment. And then we have encouragement of public and private partnership system. Boys and girls, this marks the end of our lesson. I hope that we shall meet next time. Inshallah.